Hello and welcome to SnackTube. Today I'm going to be celebrating a Scottish staple, something that most people in Scotland eat at some point in their lives, although not all enjoy it. Something that traditionally would be eaten on Rabbie Burns night, or Robert Burns night if you're going to go all politically correct on me or whatever. So yeah, today I'm going to be having some Haggis Neeps and Tatties. So this is from Halls. They make a lot of other Scottish stuff like square sausage and beef olives, things like that. So Haggis Neeps and Tatties, traditional Scottish dish. I would upload this on Burns night, but I don't think that's until February, I think. January maybe. I'm not a very good Scotsman, so I'm not sure when it is, but it's in the calendar somewhere. So yeah, Haggis Neeps and Tatties, and this is traditional haggis with buttery swede and mashed potato. As you can see, this was frozen. So it was, I think I got this in Iceland. Yeah, pretty sure it was Iceland. And this was in their frozen section. They had a few other Halls frozen meals. I think there was one with black pudding and a few other ones, so I might try some of them in the future. But I thought for a first Halls meal to review on the channel, Haggis Neeps and Tatties. Why not? I like Haggis Neeps and Tatties. So if we have a wee look at our nutrition. So this is a microwave meal. I did this in a microwave. Took about 10 minutes on my 700 watt microwave. So per 100 grams, you've got 162 calories. Of course, this serving is 400 grams, so it's about 600 and something, 648. Hey, quick maths. 648 calories for this whole thing. Your recommended daily intake for 100 grams, it's 11% of your fat. So this whole thing contains 44% of my fat for today. It looks like it's going to be nothing but vegetables for the rest of the day, boys and girls. 17% of the 100 grams is saturates, so that's actually 68% of my saturated fats, which is bad. Wow. Haggis is really bad for you. And there's buttery swede in here as well, so I suppose the butter helps or doesn't help, depending on your outlook on life. Carbs, 6%, so again it's about 24%, which is still quite a lot. Sugars would be about 12%, and then it's got quite a lot of protein and, wow, a lot of salt. 12% of your salt for 100 grams, so that's 48. That's almost half your salt for the day. Wow. So while the calories on this are quite low, it's pretty bad for you. Lots and lots of salt, lots and lots of fat, lots of saturated fat. So hopefully that means it'll taste nice. So if we look at our ingredients, it actually gives you a breakdown of what's in the haggis, which should be interesting. 38% of this meal is haggis. So it's got pork lungs, oatmeal, pork fat, pork liver, water, pork heart, onion, salt, rusk, a bunch of seasonings, spices, nutmeg, white pepper, black pepper, allspice, cayenne, and cloves. And then it's got the mashed potato and the tatties, the neeps, the turnip. So lots of delicious things in there. Although it's made from pork, I didn't realise this one was going to be made from pork, which is a bit odd. Haggis is normally made from sheep, from mutton, but this is a pork haggis, which is odd. I wonder how many of your haggises that go on general sale are just made of pork instead of mutton. I'll have to do some research and find that out. But anyway, that's all we've got for our Haggis Neeps and Tatties packaging. So nothing too special there. It looks pretty much like the box. So let's just show you it so you can see what it looks like. I'll bring the camera over so you can have a wee gander. So that is your Haggis Neeps and Tatties. Doesn't look too bad. The edges of the potato and the swede are looking a bit funny, but looks okay. So let's let's dive in and have a bit of a taste test. I think we'll try out the veg first to see how that is before we go into the main event, which is the haggis. The haggis looks very, very oaty. There's lots and lots of oats in there, as you can see. So it doesn't look too bad. Let's try a bit of the mash. Oh, it's a odd consistency. Looks like a sponge cake. So this is the mash. Time for the old taste test. Ooh. It's not great mash. It has like no seasoning in it. There's no salt, there's no pepper. Or is there? Let me have a look. Salted butter. But yeah, not a lot of salt, so it's a bit bland. Let's try the sweet. See how that goes. Oh yeah, that definitely tastes like sweet. Give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to go get a drink. Also wanted to sort of blow my nose there off camera because I was a bit dribbly there. Thought I was going to drip all over the countertop, which is glad I didn't catch that on camera. So yeah, just wanted to get a wee drink to help get that down because that it's very dry. I know there is butter fruit. The flavour on the Neeps is okay. The flavour on the potatoes is rubbish. And it's very, very dry. Very dry. Let's try a bit of the haggis and see how we get on. So there you go. Haggis on the fork. Oh, hot. Yeah, it's very dry. Not a lot of flavour. It definitely has the right flavours. It tastes like what you're expecting haggis to taste like. If you've had haggis before, if you've never had haggis, you might know what it tastes like, but if you've had haggis before, it sort of tastes like what you would expect haggis to taste like, except really, really mellow, really toned down. There's basically no flavour in it. Maybe it tastes a wee bit better if you did it in the oven. Normally nuking stuff does tend to take the flavour out of things, but that is, yeah, it's not great. The potatoes, they're kind of, they don't taste right. I don't know what it is. They just don't taste very good. Could do with a bit of salt. The sweet's okay, but it's dry. And then the haggis, bland. Tastes like haggis, but it's not got enough of a kick. And again, very, very dry. So overall, wouldn't recommend it. I would say just buy a haggis. You buy one of those big haggis things that you get, and just boil that or cook that however you cook it. Because those always turn out really, really flavourful. And if you want mash, just make smash. Smash is a lot nicer than that. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for my review of Hall's Haggis Neeps and Tatties. I'm going to wrap this up very quickly because my nose is about to explode. So yeah, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, go on Instagram, follow me on there, and watch some more videos on the channel. I really do appreciate you. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Thanks very much for watching. This has been the Hall's Haggis Neeps and Tatties. I'll catch you next time.